Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing here? Now I know what you're thinking. Zach, you look really cute today. Thank you. You do too. But I also know the other thing you're thinking. Zach, it is an absolute mess behind you. You're right. This house has become an absolute disaster, inside and out, and I'm sick of it. So today I'm determined to get this place spick and span because, well, plans have changed. Whoa there, I should slow down. I'm getting just a little bit ahead of myself. In case you're new here, hi, my name's Zach, and I bought this house that you see behind me that's an absolute mess for $1,000. When I first bought it, it had been abandoned for like 10 years, and I'm slowly but surely trying to fix it all up and get it to become a home. Also, if you are new here and you're curious how exactly I bought this house, of course, I did make a video on it, which you can watch up here. Also, if you are new here and haven't already, consider hitting the subscribe button. It's completely free, and you can always undo it later. But that's enough yapping. The landfill is finally open today, so it's about time I get this all sorted out, packed up, and thrown out. Let's get to work. Since the inside of this house is an absolute disaster, I've enlisted the help of the strongest person I know. My mom. Finally, the inside of this place is actually clean. I mean, you probably don't want to, eat your food off it, but the big garbage has been taken care of. What do you say I give y'all a little bit of a house tour? So finally, you can actually see the floors. Not that there's really, much to see. And over here we have the 50 million bags of garbage. In case you're curious as to why there's a huge pile of little pieces of wood here, in case you don't remember, that was the trim that went all around the living room and the bedroom back when this place, actually had walls. And I've been holding on to it in hopes of reusing it, but I'm not really sure what I would even do with it. And right now it's just kind of taking up a lot of space. And the same goes for what was once the bathroom. It's all finally clean, but the cleaning does not stop here. There's something else that needs to be tackled. That's right. This whole thing. And it doesn't help that it has been pouring rain and now, all the insulation and wood is like mush. But hopefully that means I can just slop it into a garbage bag. Hopefully. Alright, so as I have my little minion working away on the entrance, I got our current dump trailer all loaded up. And it went perfectly smoothly and totally fine, and I didn't break anything. But it's finally time to take this all to the dump because I'm sick of seeing it in my front yard. So let's go. I come bearing unfortunate news. So today is one of 2 days that the landfill is supposedly open. Supposedly. And as you saw, I had the trailer hitched on there. I was woo 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 driving across town all the way to the dump. And that's when it happened. They said that basically since it's been pouring rain all week, the semis have been getting stuck there that have been dropping off garbage, and it is a complete disaster, which is something I can, well, relate to. So they said to me, Zach, why don't you just hop on into your little car and try again tomorrow? But hey, since the inside of the house is basically pretty spotless now, I just have a little bit of garbage bags, I think I'm allowed to make a little bit more of a mess. Especially if it's outside. Because my older brother Damien did get the entryway finally all cleared out. So thank you very much. I'll see what I have in my wallet, and hey, maybe I'll throw you a loonie or toonie. Speaking of loonies and toonies, in case you don't know, I'm from Canada, so that's like $1 and $2, but they're just little coins. But I know so many of you have said, Zach, why don't you just get a garbage trailer? And that is a great idea, but I looked into it. And, well, I was told that for a round trip of getting a bin here and taking it back and unloading it, which they all do themselves, it would set me back around $400. And I just don't know if that's worth it. I mean, that's basically half the price of this house. But in other news, Passac did do me a huge favor and took out the fence that's just lining the back alley there. And yes, I know the neighbors should have done it, but hey, if you want the job done, sometimes you gotta do it yourself. If you're wondering how removing the fence went, Passac did send me some footage. And what's that? It's gonna play right now. Hey, Doggy. You're in my yard. Good job, Passac. But now it's time to get rid of my second arch nemesis. In case you're wondering who my second arch nemesis is, the shed. I'm not sure if it's picking up on camera, but it is slanting very much to the left. And in case you can't see inside, well, the floor's gone. In here, it's even more apparent of just the absolute state that this shed is in. But the main reason I want to get rid of it is so that the access to the back alley is a lot wider than it is now. Because just beside it here is where I'm planning on parking all my trailers and my car. And right now, really, there's only space for one of those things. So my strategy for getting rid of this shed is just like with the chimney that went super well. I'll just have to work from top down. So that means I got to start with the shingles. So I have all the tools I think I need, and should I be wearing a safety hat too? Probably. But in this case, I shouldn't really be worried of things falling on my head. It's more so just me falling through the roof. So maybe I should be wearing a helmet? Hey everyone, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to cut this week's video a little short. I'll be coming back this weekend hopefully to finish it, so you'll have the part 2 of this video where the rest of the work gets done on Sunday. If topics like loss or losing a loved one really affect you, I'd recommend just clicking off the video now, and I'll see you on Sunday. So in case I don't make it obvious enough, I like to think of you all as my friends, my 20,000 friends. So I like to be really honest with you and try and help out whenever I can. The loss that my family and I have experienced this week has made me really want to use what I have here on YouTube and the reach that I have to hopefully help someone else who's in need and maybe try and prevent something like this from happening again. I just really wanted to say, for all of you watching and all of the people you know, you are not alone. No matter the loneliness you experience or how heavy the world may feel at times, there's always someone out there to talk to, and always someone out there that loves you. So I'm leaving a link in the pinned comment and in the description of this video to a hotline that you or someone you know can talk to at any time if you need it. No matter how dark it may seem at times, there's always someone out there that loves you and that will miss you. And if anything, you know that I love you and I would miss you so dearly. So if you or someone you know ever need someone to talk to, I recommend hitting that link, or you can call this number on screen for free. I'm sorry this video was so short, but I didn't want to just leave you all hanging. So I will see you on Sunday, and I love you, and have a good rest of your day.